Hello, it is 3 o'clock on the dot on Sunday, and I'm excited. I'm so excited about this daily motivational speaker that I have on here today. We all know him as JT Chronicles. If you're anywhere from Cape Cod, you have seen this man every Friday night with his live dance party, along with his DJ Angel. He has also got an award in 2020 from TD Bank for the community and just showing all his love that he does for everyone out in Cape Cod. No further ado, let's bring out Jonathan Thompson, Mr. JT Chronicles himself. Hey.
Hey, good afternoon.
What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Oh, this is great. I'm very happy to finally get to see, we've texted and everything else, like, Instagram and all that stuff, but this is first time face to
face.
Right.
Yes. And of course, let me just put your name across there so people know
yes,
who you are.
Thank you. You spelled it correctly also.
Huh?
You spelled it correctly, which is beautiful. Thank you.
I made sure I was on your site. I'm not going to mess his name up because you want to throw an H in there. It doesn't.
And that's what people like JOHN. I was like, no.
Yeah. No, not me. Drop the H.
My grandmother will get very upset. She's with me. Trust me. So trust me.
Mine too.
Oh, constantly.
Yes.
Oh yeah. There's no jokes when it comes to that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love how you said that.
We got a deeper connection than you even realize.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Wow. So, Mr. JT, you're doing wonderful today.
You look nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Little shine, little shimmer. Shirt too, poppy collar.
I'm looking at the Express clothing line,
Yes.
Treese and my sister bagging me out, making me look.
Iron that up.
Like you said earlier, make sure my baby hair's
I had a couple, and then with the camera, see, you don't have long hair, so you don't, but when you're going in on the camera and it's like the opposite, like a mirror, so I'm like, geez, where am I at? What am I fixing? Which side?
Yeah, what's the eyebrows too? Man, I gotta make sure I don't want no just one strand going out like that. I need to take that off.
Get them both.
Exactly.
Oh man. So I am so happy to have you here. And we all know you as a daily motivational speaker. You're there. If you follow JT's Instagram, his Facebook, or his YouTube, which I'll throw the Instagram and Facebook across the bottom right now. Make sure if you don't follow him to follow JT's Chronicles on both platforms. But can you just tell us a little more about who you are and how you even started doing what you do? Because it takes a lot of just energy to even give off this energy daily.
Yeah, it does. And it's so crazy because some people and when I do have a bad day, they feel it. So, you know what I mean? Like when I'm not up here, you automatically feel like the room, you know what I mean? I don't say and it's just because I'm so used to bringing out the positivity. A few years ago, even when I was younger and I used to do the boy band thing and I was out, with my group and we used to do opening up for New Kids on the Block and Jermaine Stewart and stuff like that.
So your band, to let everybody doesn't really know about that. So just give us a little breakdown. Don't cut. Go ahead. You don't have to get deep, but
okay,
you're a band.
All right, we're good. All right. So I had a boy band group. It was called Young Generation.
Yeah.
Me, Troy, Melvin, Joe, and Vincent. Okay. So and we were managed at the time way back by Johnny Wright. Now Johnny manages Jonas Brothers, NSYNC, Justin Timberlake, Backstreet Boys. So he's from here. That was my neighbor right across the street. And so we used to do all kind of lip sync contests, break dance, and all that stuff. So we put a little single out called Baby Love. You probably will not be able to find it because the owners of that, it's hard. They kind of took it. So I had to buy mine from a dude in Germany.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how Chris it was. But it was always just that energy and positivity. We were outperforming. So I loved the reaction of people.
Yeah.
I loved all that. So when that was all done, I got older. We would do fundraisers, stuff like that. So I constantly was involved in the community. And I had a lot of just people like, oh, man, what do you got? You got to do something next. And I like that feeling.
Yeah.
I love the feeling of people's reactions, like, oh, we all came out to see you guys, and or what are you gonna do next? And it's like you constantly saw people getting pumped up when they saw you. And
Yeah.
that energy, even if it was just to hang out and laugh.
Yeah. But it was happiness. It was positive energy.
Constant, yeah. It's in there. So I just kept doing it, not realizing what I was doing. So that's like when people do things and it just becomes natural, you don't even realize that you're actually practicing and you're actually getting better.
Yes.
And that's why certain people are so good at their craft, because you're doing something you love. So it's not work.
Yeah.
Find what you love and you will never work a day in your life. I didn't make that up. That's true. I understand
That's
that.
true.
Right? You've seen that statement many times. And now I get it. My God, this is just me, man. You can't fake this.
Yeah.
You can't pretend to do that.
Yeah. There's just a camera on you.
Pow. I'm like, it's with or without the camera. That's it. Right.
Yeah.
And I went to Nashville, Tennessee, and I had a very spiritual trip when I went there. I went there for a friend of mine who had died in a motorcycle accident on the Cape. And I wrote a song for him and all this. And somebody heard it and asked me to come. To like, oh, come to Nashville and sing at the Grand Ole Opry. Now, I was not like, yeah, exactly. So I'm like, okay. All right. Now I'm not no lead singer like that. You know, I'm not, sexy background. So I was that.
Friday night you are.
I was just like, yeah, you gotta do that. So that was what we do. So I was very surprised. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take the trip.
And it was to sing the song that you wrote for your friend that had passed, correct?
Yeah, it's actually a poem called. It was a poem called "You're Always on My Mind." So
wow.
Daisy DeLuce was his name. Great kid, incredible kid. And took a bus trip. Took a Bonanza bus. So you want to open up your eyes and live? Take a bus. Yeah. Take a bus trip for a little while. And the last like 2 hours of the trip, you're going through all these little back towns that you've never heard of in your entire life. I'm on my way to Nashville. And this scraggly bum got on the bus. There's only like 15 of us left on the bus. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, oh, he's going to go in the back and lay down. There's no way. And something made me get up. I'm tired. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3. Took my bag out of my seat. And all of a sudden, this dude came right back, put his hand on my shoulder. He's like, hey, can I sit here? I'm like, go ahead, sure. And the bus driver's watching me because he knows I'm by myself. And he started talking to me about how he built this deck and built this kitchen and all this porch for all these different country celebrities. And then he starts reciting the Bible. And he's like, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will feel no. So he's going through that. Now, mind you, that's on the prayer card that my friend who died, his mother gave me that. That's in my bag. And that's also the verse that my mother read for me before I got on the bus. And it's also with me. So nobody knows this but me. And apparently this man that was with me. And this is his whole conversation for the whole hour. Bible, music. So he had my attention. And just spoke gently into my ear the whole ride.
And for you to even accept him to sit in that seat, right? Like
huge.
Wow.
And then he just got off the bus and he sat there and he's like, before you left, he goes, you're gonna be fine. I was like, okay. And he got off the bus and he stood outside the bus. Now it's like 3:30 in the morning. And if you take a huge parking lot and the depot's not even open yet, he's just standing there outside the bus looking at me like this in the window.
Like, was he even real?
We started to drive off out of the parking lot. And the bus driver looked at me. He's like, you good? I'm like, yeah. And we both turned around and looked, and we didn't see him anywhere in the parking lot. Nowhere in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We looked right. Even if he ran, you still see him running left, right.
You would see
nobody.
I'm telling you, that's what.
You already know that was my angel.
That was an angel. Like, that's why I was like, was he even real?
Yeah. Yeah. Was he?
But he was. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that started off the spiritual journey there.
Yeah. So everything just started to play and come into that and just everything. And I've always had a very strong, because my family faith though. So you just kind of keep going, but you couldn't fake that. And I just got to the hotel and I just broke down. I literally just broke down, cried, and called my mother, and I'm like, listen.
Yes, amen. Spirits are with you.
Welcome to your Sunday. Good morning.
It's church right here too.
Every day.
Yes.
Your church is wherever you are.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make this a whole something, but your church is wherever you are. So I would say that.
Yeah.
It's here. I have it in my car, shower, right here with you. So we're good. So we keep moving forward.
Yes.
Yes.
So I mean, that's just beautiful. You went there, you performed the song,
Yes.
and you're stressing how much you loved and enjoyed giving people happiness, whether it was performing with the band, doing something like this. So how did you decide that you wanted to, I get that, but to do what you're doing now is still kind of a different avenue. It's still helping and motivating people, but it's on another level.
I was doing concerts at like this club called Puffer Bellies. I'm, with my boy Gary and Al's and some people. We're putting on shows, like 112. We're doing Funk Master Flex. We're doing like Buju Bantu. We're doing the whole reggae. Don't let them fool ya. So we're doing everything. So we're having a good time. But people always came up to me like, JT, like, how'd you start doing that? Or JT, what about this? So I'm always talking to kids and adults too. There's always some kind of sermon or some kind of motivation going on. We're doing that. So after I had a big show a couple years ago, big artist. I'm gonna say his name because we're not gonna worry about that right now. So I'm dealing with the promoter. I'm dealing with the artist. I'm dealing with the manager and all this. We're going back and forth. I'm like, it's gonna be in the area. We're gonna give you a deal. Of course, I've done hundreds of shows. I've never had something go wrong. I even got to the place where the artist was already performing at. He was at a bigger venue. Went to pick up all this stuff. We're doing monies and all that. Bottom line is they take the money. I got a club here packed. We're 1,000+ people. We're packed. We're jamming. I got openers. I got a DJ killing it. And the artist did not show up at the club after we literally went up there and gave them the rest of their money. So I have to save face and to keep anything from happening at that club. Because if somebody doesn't show up.
Oh.
Unless it's like a punchy type band or, this is a hip hop artist. There's going to be a problem. So thank God, because of one, who I am and the way I conduct myself, the kind of people I put around me and how I'm doing business. So, and I had a bunch of police outside that were paid in the club. I had to get up on stage and this was a huge thing. So I told my two partners, listen, he's not coming. I have to go tell them that they can leave and get their money back if they would like, or they can stay for the rest of the night. And they just kind of looked at me and everything was, basically, I just floated. I can't tell you what I did from the dressing room upstairs.
Yeah.
All I know is next thing you know, I'm on stage in front of 1,000+ people. Said it. If you'd like to get your money back, have your receipt, give it to my girl at the front door.
Yeah.
Back to you. So some people were like, ooh, just that much. Well, man. But everybody like, I had a good time. And a lot of people clapped because they were like, cool. So I'm watching people get their money back.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. You may hear some chatter. It's bullshit, BS, but nothing broke out, which is great.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Now, what hurt me is I also saw people that I gave free tickets to in line getting money back. Look at your face. Look at your face. That's
wow.
That face.
I didn't see that coming.
That was my face. I was like, man. And I went to, I'm like, you got a free ticket. And he kind of just looked at me. I was like, I don't have time for that. You just, all right, that's one less Christmas card going out.
Yeah.
And you got to keep like that. So after I've been through that, so mind you, I paid everybody back. I had to take out loans. I drained my kids' account. I drained my account. I got a loan for my mother. I went to the bank. I gave away. So I paid whoever had to be back that night. But I had to it took me 2 weeks.
To rebuild and regroup off of that.
Because all I have is my word and my handshake, my reputation. Yeah. So that's huge. So I spent over $20,000 over 2 years. Just taking out. So I had no money. I had nothing. I took my kids' account and drained that. I took them everything. So I was like, and I talked to Scotty Dias, who obviously hooked up, a great good friend of mine, and my mom, and dude, you got to do, you can't just let that go.
No.
That was a big, so I prayed on it. I did what I had to do on it. And then I just learned, I'm like, man. And I just started to talk more about it. So these videos, stuff like that, you started speaking. And some people were like, no, that helped me out. Great. And thank you. That was huge. And then.
So that was like a turning point in your life. You had to really.
And I found out some people that even knew that was about to happen to me, that were friends of mine, that knew that was about to happen, that he wasn't going to show. Yes, your face again. They knew it was about to happen.
So you needed a wake up call. And this is a lesson right here for anyone. We don't know sometimes you're so loyal and so true and so great to people, and it will be a shocker if someone hurts you, and you
Yes.
needed it to hit you at that level to subtract some people from your
Yeah.
life. Like,
Yeah. And you did. And my circle is so small.
your growth was not going to happen
Yeah.
with that circle.
No. 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 And certain
At
people
all.
and people that I actually also had helped also. You know,
Yeah,
that even hurts more. So
that
you
hurt.
learn, you can't trust everybody. I have such an open heart and
Yeah.
big heart that's like, man, that's what makes you all right. Well, I'm just
Mm.
gonna move forward. I'm not a vindictive person.
Yeah.
That's a lot of energy. I see people that out there are very vindictive and they're gonna go back and try to do something to somebody else. Man, don't use that energy. Use that to
Yeah.
learn from and to grow from.
Yes.
Use that, and that's from coaches. I've seen coaches, do things to kids on the team. Just
Mhm.
be so incredibly wrong to them,
Yeah.
and like that kid's like never wants to play that sport again. I've seen that. That could be from an athlete to a dancer to a singer to somebody who makes you hate that thing you love so much because they got their own mindset.
Yeah.
And to bring that person out of it, you're gonna be so much stronger.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Always.
that's life. That's life in general.
It is life.
Yeah.
Which is even, I'm sorry you went through all that, but you had to go through all that to be in the seat that you are right now.
Yes, and that's just
You
what
had
Scotty
to
told
go
me.
through those negative things. You had to have that hurt happen, to be broke,
Yeah.
to have that struggle, to be able to help others, because
Oh,
nobody, unfortunately, really makes it without having certain life experiences happen to them
right.
in order to help them grow and teach others.
Absolutely, and I love it. So I said that, and that's all about manifesting and believing. You gotta have faith, even when things are bad. You gotta
Yeah.
keep having your faith. That's your test.
Yes. So what kept you going?
Family and friends, looking at my
Yeah.
kids,
Yep.
talking to my mother. Um, a lot of stuff. My boy Tim and I talking because he was part of that too. Even my boy Kevin Gibson, he's part of it.
I
Um,
know. Yes, I'm
yeah,
related to his wife,
yes, Danielle, love.
Danielle. Beautiful. She's
Yeah,
gonna. We gotta
Shades.
get her on soon.
Yeah, her
Oh,
group Shades. That was one of the groups I interviewed back in the day. Oh yeah, I love all that. So people like
beautiful
that,
person. Yeah.
yeah, have been through. My girl Kat Raquel, she's a singer. Like we've all talked, so everybody gave me different advice and different stories, and they're like, "Listen, yo, you did the right thing."
Yeah.
And it's like those are people you trust. People who you don't see, and they come in. People come into your life for a reason. It might be for 30 seconds, might be for a week, a month, a year, and then they're out again.
Yeah.
But you gotta look at what just happened. So I was like, all right, I gotta start talking. I started talking to more people. I started doing a music video show with my friend Tim, and so I'm already doing like these things. We're doing interviews like Jay-Z, Eminem. We're doing like part of Wu-Tang. We're doing all these different people, and so I'm already doing this show. So I'm already doing the motivation a little bit. I just don't realize I'm doing it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't realize I'm already doing it.
Yes.
So when
You've been practicing all this time, and that wasn't where you were going with it, but it just led you there.
yeah, and when I had knee surgery about 6 years back, and my brother and sister, they lived in different areas, states, and they're like, "How are you?" So I'm like, "I send them a little Facebook message. I'm doing good, but it can always be worse." Making them laugh and that because somebody's always got it worse than I do.
Yeah.
And so that became a daily thing right there, and
Yeah.
that's how that part happened. And there people at work were like, "Who are you listening to? Like, who are you laughing at?" Like, "Oh, it's my brother Jonathan." Or damn, he got me going. Tag me in his video, and it kind of went right from there. And people at work, so we just kind of went from there. Morning bus ride, all kinds of. We had fun. And spontaneous one takes.
Yeah.
Even know we just put the game on. People getting on the bus on my way to work. Hey, good morning. What's going on?
Huh?
You go, man, come on, don't be on his bus with that face. You can get right back off and walk. And like, JT, I'm like, hey, let's go. And that's real. That's what we did every day.
Some of those are on your YouTube, right?
Yes, yeah. The
Right.
morning bus ride with Bob.
Which I'm gonna.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, and I'll put that up now. Make sure to follow JT's YouTube, which is going across the bottom now, and you will catch so many different videos. One of my favorite ones that honestly I started crying, and it's on your website too, is the TD Bank one.
I'm drinking apple cider vinegar and warm water, just so you know.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
I'm drinking green tea.
I love green tea. I about had mine this morning.
Yeah.
My girl Brienne, from TD Bank, decided she's awesome, and she is a follower. She's a supporter of JT'S Chronicles, and she nominated me. Just watching the things I've been doing and all the different types of events, and it was even after the Kevin Bacon thing, like with Footloose, but she was watching and she said, I don't know if you're part of TD Bank or not. She goes, but I nominated you for this award. And I was like, all right, well, I am part of TD Bank. She goes, all right, well, that's good. That makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
She's like, you're in the running, and somebody's gonna come and do it, and gonna come and video you for like a day. I'm like, all right, so you're still in the running. So okay, so like 400 people got nominated. I was one of the last 4. So it's across the country, and so this camera crew came to my house and all that stuff. Oh yeah, it's crazy. And so I had to do interviews over the phone or the phone. Then they came to the crew and they started filming me. And they came to Angels and we did our Friday night dance party. Like on a Wednesday night, we did it like for half an hour with them. So I had to we had to jump in at like 10.
Yeah.
We usually do a gradual increase. And I'm looking at Angel, I'm like, yo, we got to start on like 9. He goes, what? I'm like, listen, just pretend it's 8:45. We'll get off at 9. We're starting there. So he's like, so we did. We went into it and boom, and we just hit it. And they loved it. And then so when I got to the school, they're like, all right, we're going to film. And, you're going to go to your auditorium at Boston High School where you went to school. And then they started showing me this video. You saw the video. I'm not going to talk about the video because it's going to kill me right now.
I know. But, yeah, please go to JT's YouTube. Also, your website.
Yeah, JT'sChronicles.com.
Yep, JT'sChronicles.com. And just watch this video. It's probably like 2 minutes long or something. Yeah. And it is like a tearjerker. So they had you in the auditorium. I saw that. You're like, you guys got me. Because they did.
Yeah. Crazy.
Those are all the people that you've changed or moved in your community from.
I had no idea that anybody was doing these videos.
Yeah.
So they got my daughter in Florida. I got my son over here. He's over there. And then Angel and then all these different people from around. And they got them to do quick videos and send it in. And I was like, so they're like, I'm going to walk out of school. Almost got me, man. So we're going to walk out of the school. And you got to take a left. You're going to walk around the school. We're going to film you. And we'll tell you. And then, it'll be like, you talk about how you were here at Barnstable. I'm like, all right. So as soon as we open the door, there's like this school bus with my name across it. I hear my mother. I'm like, no, my mom? What you got my mom? And
yes.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. And if anything will keep you going and doing what you're doing, I mean, that had to feel really good right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, let's get you back to that. So your Friday night dance parties.
Thank you. Because I was like, man, that was a great
Friday night dance parties.
Friday night dance party.
You just had your 1-year anniversary.
We just 2 weeks ago was 1 year anniversary.
1 year.
Yes.
Every Friday.
Yes.
Live dance party.
Boom. Different outfits.
Through COVID. Gold MC Hammer pants.
Don't play around with those. Those are marvelous.
Yo.
Those are beautiful. I don't even have these with me right now. They're in the cleaners. That's why they need to be. So you guys see that? Angel and I were doing Angel works for the rec in Wellfleet, and so we do things for the kids. We also do a disco party under this gazebo during the summertime. So we'll be getting back to that. People come up, bring their lunch, drinks, all that dinner. So we're there.
Was it the pandemic though that made you start doing this, correct? Or
yes. So Angel out that way. So we were doing parties. He was doing it before, and he's like, then him and I hooked up. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna host. You do that, and then we just made it happen. So I got the wigs, I got the scarves, I got the silky silk shirts, the part of the pants, all that. And I'm jamming, and we're singing with the people, and they love it. And so we did it on Zoom because we couldn't do anything. And they said, guys, just do it for the kids. So we're sure. And then the parents are jamming because the parents are watching, while the kids are jumping all the house. People from Marlboro to Boston to Wellfleet to P-Town. And can you guys play a little bit more? So Angel's like, we'll just go on Facebook with it. Like, all right. So we went on Facebook, and boom, like 100 people came on. And they were like, what y'all doing? And we're like, what's happening? It's a Friday night dance party. The JT, here my man DJ Angel. And we'll give you a little old school R&B, hip hop, new school, disco, some guilty pleasures. You might hear some, too shy, hush, hush, I do I. Too. We'll play everything. And we just jammed. Yeah, thank you. It was supposed to be an hour. 3 hours. Oh, yeah. And they're like, you come back next week, right? I'm like,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, scene 2 at 52 weeks.
Yes.
52 weeks.
Dedication.
Oh my God. People send food to the house where we're at. We've been in different businesses, doing it outside, inside, doing it live from their businesses. We're going to be coming your way because somebody called us the other day. Like, yo, come
on the way.
Yeah. Like, come up there. I'm pretty sure they're like New Bedford onset area. So like,
yeah, that's around my way.
Well, yeah, we'll do it from there. I'll let you know where. So
let me know.
Oh.
Hey, I got some sequence bell bottoms. Don't even play.
That's what I'm talking about. Bring those.
Champagne colored. I will be there.
Larry. She says she's coming.
Yeah. Well, Larry?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's family.
And again.
That's family. We going to the print shop or we going to the Cape Cod Lobster? Where we going?
I think it's up to him.
Okay.
Whichever place he wants us to be.
All right. So we're there.
We just talked about it. So yeah, you have fun. That's fun, family.
Yeah, he's been on the show.
Yes.
We've done his spotlighted his businesses too. All good people.
And like, keep being around each other. That's why. You see that. Yeah. Oh, that's
so what else? What else do you have going on? You've been doing the 1 year of that. Yeah. The motivational speaker. You love working with youth and kids, and you spoke in schools. You kind of just led yourself into this path, like you said, doing different interviews, doing the promotions, doing the music, doing the So how? Maybe you don't know where you're going, but are there any goals, or now that you're doing this, that you want to grow, or any goals that you have moving forward?
Yes,
with it.
I have something written. I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. So we actually started with a positive direction motivational tour.
Okay.
That's what we started right before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
So before that hit, I'd already spoken at about 5 schools. And I had 2 other people that were with me, a girl named Nicole Briggs and Britt Burbank. So Britt was into yoga and all kinds of like self-healing and stuff with kids and just telling her story, what she was an athlete. And Nicole is a mother also, and she was going through reassessing her life because she wanted to be a doctor, and her and a girl that was like my best friend wanted to get in, and her friend got in, but she didn't get in.
Yeah.
So now you got to do, okay, so what are you going to do? And so she had her story, and I had everything else with the guilty by association and my life and people around you and all kinds of things. So they would open up for me, and I did this whole thing. And so it was great because we're doing like 600 kids, 800 kids. We're doing anything. I'm doing 90 kids. I'm doing private ones. And the Positive Direction Motivational Tour is what I put together. Now I have a couple other projects that can go along with that. The pandemic hit, so I started doing some Zoom one with classes and stuff like that. I have a couple coming up already, about 3 different schools and some other events that we'll be doing. The Kevin Bacon thing helped a lot also.
You did the Footloose.
And that was like just, by accident. That was strictly for friends who were on the trip. Yeah. And then my sister-in-law, Jen, shared it and tagged Kevin Bacon. She has like 3 friends on Twitter. And Kevin Bacon apparently saw it out of her 3 friends. And he shared it. I didn't know about it until he called me like a day later. And they're like, yo, Casey Sherman tagged it and just that. I'm like, what? Casey, my friend's a writer, Casey.
Yeah.
Finest Hour and all that. And now we just shared it. And we kind of went from there. So everything kind of just kept picking up.
Flowing.
Right. So I have all these other projects. I can't speak on.
No, I know you can't. And you did let me in on something, which I told you I swore to secrecy. I will never repeat. But I'm excited for that, and that's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. Yes.
You didn't know it. You didn't remember, right?
But I was like, yes. Okay. Right.
Yes. So I'm excited for the upcoming things, and everyone, please make sure to follow JT.
That's right. I did tell
you. Instagram, on Facebook. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you caught me on. You must have caught me on what? You caught me in a good moment.
Yeah. You knew I wasn't going to say anything.
No, you didn't. All right.
You know I wasn't going to say anything.
I love what you do. Thank you so much. I love being a part of this and everything you do. So you got to follow my girl here too. This is great.
Yeah.
Keep that going.
Thank you so much. And I want to connect you. There's a couple like the community youth group out here, you know, and since you said you're coming over the bridge, you have to connect with them too, especially with what you're doing.
Yes.
I love it. What are your words for today? What are you leaving everybody with?
I mean, my big thing is every day, you know, you got to think about it. As soon as you wake up,
yeah,
you're already winning. So manifest what you want. And you got to keep that circulation going. And I would say the same thing. It's one love. It's one family. It's one community. So love this video. You got to like this video. And you share it to as many people as possible. Thank you, JT's. Peace. Thank you.
But before we head out, I want everyone, JT'Chronicles.com, go on there. This man does this every day. Helps the community, supports the community. I mean, and they support you too.
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely.
But we do go on there. I've been on there. You can donate. Feel free. Scroll down. I know you would never say that, but I'm going to say that.
Thank you. I am a nonprofit.
Nonprofit. You can see what he does on a regular basis and is really helping and changing lives and staying dedicated and devoted. So feel free to scroll right down. Watch his TD Bank video, watch everything else, read the testimonials on his page that people have written about him.
You've done some work.
Yeah.
Some work.
And just click that Cash App. It's send a coffee. Like it's send a coffee. You know, it's all going to a good cause. And again, I know you would never say that, but I'm going to say that. And you know, the community, everybody appreciates what you do.
Thank you so much. And real quick. I know you put up my website. There's actually an S after the T, so it's JT's Chronicles. It's okay. Want to make sure I don't want me printing the thing.
We're gonna edit that right now, boy.
And this is why I love
that. You know,
JT's Chronicles.com.
Producer, editor, host. What you want? Bam.
And this is why James Brown said, "It's a man's world. It's nothing without a woman or a girl." Y'all are just incredible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every Friday, what you take any
Yes, we take requests.
Requests. Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Send it. What do you tell us what you want to hear, and we'll get it up there.
All right, I'm happy with everything, but for other fellow people that are watching, you know, go on there. This man and DJ Angel are putting in and doing wonderful.
Thank you so much.
I love it. Thank you for sharing your story, JT.
Thank you.
We're definitely gonna have to connect again, and let me know when you're coming over the bridge.
I'll be talking to your cousin.
Yeah.
Your family.
No.
Today. I'll be hitting up.
I'll be in there. I'll bring my blinged out mask or something, and
safety first. Remember that.
We'll have a Soul Train line.
Oh, we will definitely have a Soul Train line.
All the Cape Verdeans over here on the side of the bridge, you know.
Listen, Cabo Verde, bring some Jag. I want some Munchupa.
It'll be there.
Yeah, why would I even question it?
You got Sherry's famous goofongs on Onset Ave. We'll pull those up on you too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I work out before I get up there.
You run there over the bridge?
I might have to just to make sure.
We'll drive you back.
Listen, that's gonna be your workout. Bring your sweats, your spandex, whatever you want to wear. We burn calories.
Yeah.
We burn calories. We do it. So,
I believe that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And one time with your one what? Go ahead.
One love, one family, and one community. So love this video. You like this video.
Yes.
Share this video. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, is that what we get there?
What size are you? Small?
I'm a small, yep.
Bam. Coming. Send me an address. This is in the mail.
All right.
Or do you want a pink or gray? You let me know.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I got you.
I'm a gray girl.
You're a gray girl?
I'm gonna go gray. Yeah. Oh, did everyone see the merch?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Little JT's hat. Oh, yeah. My boy Tim with the Flagman Sports Store.
Get a hat.
We got stuff. Bam, we got JT on the back.
Ooh. Nice.
We got stuff. We people share. People in California.
I mean, you guys are growing. You have to. You're growing, you know?
On the website, you got the Etsy page and all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't see what you like, just, you don't see it, just, JT, I want that one I saw in the video,
What happened?
Maybe we just could do this for you.
Oh,
Get the zip up. The hoodie.
Oh, nice. Those are nice.
Oh yeah. See. Oh yeah. You know when you're over at Larry's eating lobster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got you.
Very good.
Oh yeah, we got you.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll be wearing it.
Yes, you will.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this episode of the Jeannine Hunt Experience. Make sure to follow JT'S Chronicles on everything. Go check out his TikTok, too.
Oh,
His TikTok is crazy.
I just started. You need to follow Jeannine, too. Don't
Yo.
me, but you can follow her. I forgot about the TikTok. Yeah. The kids made me start. Some kids like, you got to do TikTok. I'm like, I don't know what's on here. I'm like, I'll try one or two.
Yo, it's hilarious. I love it. Good energy, positive energy. Thank you all for tuning in. JT, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeannine.
Some time on this Sunday afternoon with me, and we'll talk soon.
All right, take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.